What is the key to happiness? Love somebody who loves you instead of chasing somebody who you're trying to love. Let me say that again so you won't miss that, but it will go over 99.9% of the people's heads in the world. Love somebody who loves you as juxtaposed to loving somebody who doesn't love you and you're always chasing them. See, the problem with human beings is we always chasing something we can't have. We want the prettiest girl, the finest man, the tallest guy, the prettiest woman who everybody adores. But that person don't want you. And you're constantly chasing that person, which adds to your poor self-esteem, which adds to your poor self-worth, which adds to your unhappiness because you're trying to get somebody to love you who is categorically chasing somebody else to love. If you ever hear the saying, people always want something that they can't have, those are people who don't have a clear understanding of themselves. People who have a clear understanding of themselves are searching for somebody who loves them as juxtaposed to chasing somebody who they don't love. I take this approach in every aspect of my life. With my relationships, with my friendships, with people who are my colleagues, people who are my supervisors, people who are my mentors, people who are in and out of my life. If they have an affinity and a love for me, I will reciprocate that affinity and love for them because reciprocity, equality, egalitarianism is what love is about. But if my friends, if my colleagues, if my supervisors, if my mentors, if my children, if my grandchildren, if whoever's in my life is not reciprocating that love, I don't chase them. You see, because when you are chasing people whose attention is somewhere else as opposed to yours, you always have a feeling that you're not getting what you deserve. You see, what you deserve is to be loved the way you like to be loved. And if that person isn't showing you that type of love and you're still chasing them, it proves something very simple. That you don't adequately love yourself. When you don't love yourself, you're always chasing something that doesn't love you. You see, the key to happiness is loving somebody who loves you as a juxtaposed to chasing somebody who's trying to love somebody else. When you finally get that person, after they have toiled the highways and the byways and they couldn't get what they want, they'll settle for you. But you're just a holding place until they can replace you because they're not in love with you. You're in love with them, and so you're going overboard trying to do everything for them so they can love you adequately. But they can never love you adequately because you're not the person who they love. And they misuse you because they see your inadequacy, and therefore they turn your love into something that's detestable. They turn your love into something that's akin to idol worship. They turn your love into something that is called poor self-worth. And you wonder why you're never happy. you wonder why you can never kind of get to that place that you want to get to. I'll say this again as I close. Anybody in your life, not just your love life, because your love life extends to more just than the person that you're copulating with, that you're cohabitating with. Anybody in your life, your friends, your colleagues, your mentors, your bosses, your children, and in my case, my grandchildren. If there's not some reciprocity over a period of time, then forgiveness doesn't require reconnection. In all relationships, in my particular life, I deserve to be loved, and I will reciprocate that love to anybody who's in my life. If that love is not reciprocated, a distance will ensure. Have a great day. I just thought I'd drop a little science on you. The science of happiness. Woo! The standard is the standard.